Let's continue. We're in chapter 5. It's a dead end. I don't remember what I was doing. Oh, portrait. Press A to light a candle. Tianyu died from epilepsy. Did he? Nope, that's the first I've heard of that. After his death, the Tian family grieved for a long time. Missing their son, Tianyu's mother, Gyeon, bitterly asked Miss Zhang, a witch, to summon Yu's soul. Yeah. And the catalyst to the event was Miss Zhang's arrest. I guess after Miss Zhang was arrested, Tian Zhangrong paid her to get her soul summoning method. Oh. Soul summoning requires a living person for their soul to attach itself to. Zhao Xiaowan was the best choice for the Tians because she was intimately connected, I guess. This is a lot of information. I just started. It's been like a minute. Maybe Fang Fang overheard the secret regarding their soul summoning plans. And she told Zhao Xiaowan about this. So Zhao Xiaowan decided to play along and pretended to be possessed by Tianyu. Wait a minute. Whoa, we're back here. Why did Zhao Xiaowan pretend to be Tianyu? This chat, did you... Oh, God, it immediately got a raid. Hello. Oh, my God, I forgot to change the filters. There we go. Hi, Minty, how are you doing? Sorry, I forgot. That was going to be loud as hell. I swear to have. Yeah, welcome. How has everything been going? Miss Chen, did you forget? Xiao Zhangrong and his wife didn't allow Fang Fang to study in the city at first, but then they suddenly agreed. Yeah, I did think that was weird. I thought that she was lying. Could it be Zhao Xiaowan pretended to be Tianyu so she could... Oh! That would make sense, because they would listen to their son, because they idolized their son, even though he was like a slacker. Play Elite Dangerous, so you knew flight sticks? Nice! You know, I got Elite Dangerous, and it has a VR mode, and I have a VR headset, like, right here next to me, but I have yet to actually try the VR portion of it. I do also have a flight stick, but it's been a while since I've used that because I just like, I don't like having it on my desk if if it just feels like it's gonna be in the way. But hopefully that worked out well. Flight sticks are really cool. I've used it a bit for like Microsoft Flight Sim and all that, and it was nice. You don't know what happened with yours? Oh. Yes. Zhao Xiaowan hoped to bring Fang Fang out of this town, but her in-laws didn't allow it. The only person in the family who could convince the grandparents was the deceased Tianyu. Zhao Xiaowan's plan went well, and Fang Fang was allowed to study in the city. However, she underestimated how much her in-laws missed Tianyu. The soul summoning ritual can only be held once in 7 days, but Tian Zhangrong wanted to see Tianyu every day, which triggered his murderous plan. Oh, wow. Yeah, they suck. So, the actual person who put the poison in was, she was the person who witnessed everything but couldn't understand what happened. Miss Chen, you should know who I'm talking about. Fang Fang? No, that's impossible. This is currently the most reasonable explanation. The fingerprints on the bottle cap aren't the key to solving the case. The order of the fingerprints is. Fang Fang stole the sleeping pills after Tian Zhangrong laced them with poison. What she stole was poison. Oh, cool. If I'm correct, that's what happened on the day of the incident. Okay. Zhaowan. Oh, yeah, they're talking. Let's see. Zhaowan. Yes. Oh, yeah. That's her and the mother. Mom. Zhaowan, I've had a cough for the last few days. Will you get me some medicine? The one from Kanjian. That brand's medicine works well. Okay. Don't go to the other doctor. Also, Aunt Lee said he went to Yi again for medicine. How many times have I told you not to go to his clinic? Mom, his clinic is legitimate and his medicine is good and cheap. Legitimate, my ass. He couldn't even treat you. Well, maybe you sucked. Hurry up. All right. Gosh. Yeah, they have like the worst family. Ugh. Press A to open lid. Soup. My grandparents have never smiled since Dad died. Oh, it's the little girl. Grandma burns incense and prays to Buddha every day. Grandpa always hides on the balcony and cries secretly. Can you really? I don't know if Buddha would smile upon that kind of reincarnation. I hope they'll stop being sad. Press A to put in sleeping pills. Oh, so she put the sleeping pills. Whoop. My grandma and grandpa said today is soul summoning day. Actually, I know Mom was pretending to be Dad, just like the old lady. Every time she pretended to be Dad, Mom had to eat fish, which she hated. Grandma said Mom loves me and Dad very much, so she'll do things that she doesn't like, which is awful. No, you shouldn't have to do things you don't like. There's compromise. Was it because she loved me that she ate the fish? But I don't want Mom to do things she doesn't like just because she loves me. I hope Mom can do what she likes. Well, now, yeah. Put in more sleeping pills. Honk. Mom said there'd be no worries after taking this medicine. I hope that when I wake up, Mom, Grandma, and Grandpa will be happy. Okay, she didn't mean that. They're sleeping pills, but you're a kid, so you don't understand that. Fang Fang, what are you doing? Mom forgot to turn off the stove when she went out, so I'm helping her watch it. She's too forgetful. Save some food for her. Let's eat first. Oh, that's why. Yeah, because they all died of poison. But she died because she hung herself because, you know, her whole family was dead. Well, I don't know if she cared so much about the parents. They were awful, but her daughter. Mom, I'm back. Fang Fang? Fang Fang? Fang Fang! Okay, yeah. Yep. Is that it? Was that just chapter 5? Was revelation time? Mom, what are you doing? We're leaving this place after National Day. I'm packing up our clothes. Mom, this white dress is gorgeous. Why didn't you wear it? Mom is too old for this. No, I think you're still young. Please wear this next time we go to the park. I want to take photos of you. I'm really glad that you're such a sweet girl, Fang Fang. Yeah. The dress is a bit wrinkled. Let me iron it. Am I ironing clothes now? Press A to iron the dress. What is happening? Uh-oh, she's crying. Why are we crying? Is it because this situation sucks? Yeah. Mom, why are you... Oh, okay. I thought Fang Fang would notice. Man, I forgot how much of a downer this game is. Hello? Is that Fang Fang? You jinx. You're no good until you're dead. Who said that? You have to die with us. Take the poison. Now. Who? What? Wait. What? Oh. My body will not rot into the mud. Oh, like a bird. Well, I'll die in the sky. Well, that's not quite what they meant. Well, cool. How are there 7 chapters of this? This is chapter 5. We already figured out all of this. Like, what else is there to figure out? Why did this happen? I don't know, because grandparents suck. Miss Chen, I'll try to report our findings to my superior, but the evidence is lacking, so it's very likely that, I understand. It's not the result I want to see either, which means we have to do more research. Would people believe that Fang Fang accidentally poisoned the family out of good intentions? I only think Fang Fang killed the whole family due to mischievousness. Or mischievousness, however you want to say it. Sorry for taking all your time for nothing, Officer Lin. This place seems to have changed back. Yeah, it looks normal again. That's nice. Sound of a door opening comes from the entrance. Miss Chen, there's nothing left to be investigated. Are you sure? I want to tell you one more thing before we leave. I lied to you. I got the ledger before the incident occurred, and I've sent it to the press. It's okay, Miss Chen. Handing it to the press is the same as handing it to us. It's as good as long as we can expose Tian Zhangron's transactions with his buyers. Let's go then. Okay. Well, is that it? It's been 10 minutes. This can't be the edit. It's definitely. Oh, okay. It's tape in the way. Oh no, I can cross the tape. Door open. Out we go. So. Oh, look. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have to interact with the stairs. So, we're here. Officer Lin, I think I have left something back at the Tian's house. I'll be right back. Sure, I'll be waiting for you here. But, what did you leave? Why is there another phone going off? Wait, which phone is it? A voice call record is shown on the screen. Hi, Dixies. How are you doing? Hello, Xing Sui. Hi, Chief. It's me. Xing Sui, I've received the ledger. No one else has read it, right? I'm the only one. Why are the names of our company executives on it? Uh-oh. That happened a long time ago, and the laws weren't strictly enforced at that time. So, will their names be published? Xing Sui, some of the names on it can be made public, some can't for now. That's not honest reporting, and some can never be known to the public. Oh, double shift? Oh, gross. After all, it's good now that we've got the ledger. Xing Sui, you've done a fantastic job. Credit is not mine. I've heard about what happened to the Tian family. What a shame that we weren't able to thank Ms. Zhao in person. Yeah, sure, yeah. Don't get too hung up on it, Xing Sui. Also, now that Tian Zhangrong is dead, the buyers might search his house for the ledger. It isn't safe for you to stay there. You should return as soon as possible. Chief, I have to prepare for class. Being a volunteer teacher is nothing but a disguise. Don't fall too deep into the role. I'll send someone to pick you up tomorrow. How does that sound? Can you give me 3 more days? I want to sort some stuff out. And I have another request. After the article is published, can you remove my name from it? What? Why? We'll talk when we meet, Chief. I mean, I don't know. It's pretty bad stuff, man. Okay, make sure you stay safe. Why is stay safe in red? Seems like a bad way to say stay safe. Okay. So I listened in on the Why am I listening in all these conversations? Sorry, I heard everything. Did Miss Shen make it back? Where did Miss Shen go? Have you seen Miss Shen? How long has it been since she last came to school? Has she gone missing? How could she be missing? Oh, God, that come on, please. That noise is awful. Greetings, residents. This is a notice for a missing person. Xing Sui, a local female primary school teacher, has been missing for 3 days. Miss Shen left the school on the night of the 23rd, but her whereabouts are currently unknown. She was wearing a white blouse, long blue skirt, red hairband, and was carrying a red umbrella when she disappeared. If any residents know the whereabouts of Miss Shen, please inform the office. Oh, God, come on. In addition, we'll organize an aquatic search and rescue. We hope that seasoned swimmers and divers can participate actively. I'd also like to remind everyone that there's been a lot of rain during this season and roads near the river are slippery, so pay attention while driving. Anything I'm interested in? I haven't actually looked, Dixies, to be perfectly honest. I'm sure Anna will ask me the same thing when she gets back. She's always like, "What are you gonna buy?" And I'm like, "Anna, I have to pay rent. I'm not buying anything for a little bit. Why do we still have a candle? It's like bright as hell outside." She was missing after leaving the school on the 23rd. Yeah, okay. But I was talking to her. Where do you think she went? I heard that it rained on the day she disappeared. Do you think it's possible that she fell into the river? Tian's granddaughter was Miss Shen's student. Nothing good has happened to anyone who got close to that family. I mean, that's true. Right, people have been saying they received calls from Tian's daughter-in-law in the middle of the night. I also heard the town is going to hold a memorial for Miss Shen. Why would they hold a memorial when they haven't even found the body? Miss Shen is young and single. It'd be ominous if she died away from home. Okay, well, that's a weird thing, but sure. If they had performed a ritual earlier, the spirits wouldn't have caused so much trouble. Okay, cool. Nice. Glad I'm hearing voices all the time. Hello, children. Kids, what are you doing? When have there been kids in this town? We're here to look for Miss Shen. People have been saying that Miss Shen fell into the water and drowned. But we believe she'll come back. Grandma said if we release lanterns to the water, the people who found the water will follow the lanterns and find their way back. Sure. Okay. It's dangerous to go near the river. I'll help you release the lanterns. Okay, thank you, Mr. Officer. And am I going to fall in? Time for me to fall in the water? Press A to release thanks. Okay. Okay. Fade to white. Oh, I'm the lantern now. What is going on? Oh, do I need to go right there where the circle is? Oh. Oh, we're blooming more lanterns. Oh, I don't understand, really, but you know what? It's fine. We'll just keep... Is this the song from before? I don't remember. Look, it's been a week. I've already forgotten. Yeah, the piano lesson song? Is that what this is? Hi, Ellie. Welcome. Chapter 6, Milky Way. Okay, so Chapter 5 was like less than 20 minutes. I'm so confused. Oh, hi, Miss Shen. Are you alive or dead? Oh, hi. What's up? Miss Shen. Officer, what brought you here? I'm looking for you. So are many people. Sorry for worrying you all. Why, were you just standing by the river for days? A lot of things have happened recently. My mind is a mess. All my troubles seem to disappear when I come here. Where is here? What is this place? This is an empty field behind my house. You have a house here, but you're... What? When I was little, I accidentally fell into a dry well while I was playing here. Oh, don't do that. It was at night and I was very scared. I had no idea how much time had passed and I inadvertently looked up. And then I saw the stars. And then I saw something I'd never forget for my whole life. What? The inescapable sides of a well? Seemed to have forgotten my fear. I was just staring at the bright, starry sky. Then someone dropped a rope down to me. Oh, nice. I slowly climbed up the rope. Well, I'm glad you were able to do that. As I climbed close to the top, my range of vision grew wider. Well, that is how that works, Miss Shen. You're a teacher. As soon as I made it out of the dry well, the entire starry sky stretched out before me. But I didn't find the person who dropped the rope down, and I didn't tell my parents about this when I got home. Did you at least cover the well? I thought it was just an unforgettable childhood experience that stuck with me. But after spending some time in Xingtan, I finally understood. The children here are like me when I was trapped in that well. They can only look up and see a little part of the starry sky. I want to be the one who throws the rope to them. Okay, so you're basically like saying they have a very narrow viewpoint, and you want to open them up to the world. Is that? You could say that much fewer words. I want these children to go out and see the world. There we go. Yeah. Well, maybe. Oh, why are we down in the well now? The flow of this game is so strange. Miss Shen, I know you want to help those children. They are also waiting for you to return. It's time. We can use this rope to climb out of here. Why were we in here in the first place? By the way, Miss Chen, something just came to my mind. What the hell is going on? I promised you that I'd tell you how I obtained those clues when the Tian's family case is solved. There's no need, I got the gist of it. You're different from everyone else. You can see ghosts. This could be destiny. What do you mean this could be destiny? Oh, you're destined to be a cop who seeks justice for the dead. Man, considering how long this case has taken, I don't want to do that. It's too much time. Try to be that person, Miss Shen. I believe in you. Now let's get out of this well. By the way, officer, I can't climb up by myself. Will you climb up there, then drag me up? I'm not heavy. You can definitely do it. Sure. I mean, I'm also good at rope climbing, I guess. Oh, no, we're not going to animate it, though. Press A to climb. Oh, God. You got to keep pressing A to climb. Just climb! The stars drawing closer. We're so close, almost within reach. Well, actually, no. The stars are very far away. Start to understand how Miss Shen felt when she climbed up the well. I find myself wanting to share my feelings at that moment. But, what? When I turn around and Miss Shen is gone. Yeah, how about exactly? Hey, Bouffalant. All I saw was a bottomless well with its water reflecting in the starry horizon. How did I get in this well? Why do I never question these things? Okay, so Miss Shen is actually gone. Where did Miss Shen go? No one knows. I don't know, man. Maybe she's a ghost. Maybe she went somewhere far away and will return someday. Or maybe she has become one of the stars in the Milky Way. So either she's just went somewhere far away or she's dead. Just say it, man. It's cool. A lot of people have died in this game already. So was that chapter 6? Yeah, he is so chill about it. He's like, oh, well, she's gone forever, I guess. Or maybe not gone forever. Hello? Oh, is that the chief? Have I been asleep the whole time? You're finally awake. You fainted twice tonight. That's serious. Where's everybody? Where's Miss Shen? Zhang, Captain Liu. Why am I here? You even asked the same thing twice. You passed out in a bathroom. If no one had found you, you would have had to lie on the floor all night with your pants down. Bathroom? Was there a broken mirror with a rose there? Yes, there's one with a rose pattern. My speculation was right. What do you mean your speculation was right? I entered that world when I looked at the mirror in the bathroom of Tian's house. Dude, what the fuck are you talking about? Captain, is Lixon always like this? Did he bump his head? He just woke up. He's still trying to figure out what happened, and also he can see ghosts, I guess. Zhang, I have to report to our superiors about the case. Stay here and take care of Lixon. Wait, just a second. Captain, are there any progress on the Tian family's case? Is there, but it's fine. Her name's Lumo. Lixon, do you know about the case? Or Lishun? I don't know how to... I don't understand how to pronounce a lot of Chinese names. I'm sorry. This is exactly why I went to the Tian's house to investigate. Yeah, that's perfect. It'll save us time from explaining. Lishun? Okay, I was about to say. I'm like, maybe, yeah. Basically, there's a new suspect in the case. What? Who is it? The teacher. You probably met him before. He's the doctor in this clinic, Yi Jingshan. Is there any evidence? Or Li Shun? Oh, okay. We searched the Tian's house again and discovered that some of the salt in the kitchen was laced with rat poison. The bag of salt had been resealed and barely left any traces. This can never be done in just 1 or 2 attempts. The clues led us to the clinic's storage room. We found a large amount of similar salt packages there. It's likely that he practiced many times to ensure the seal was intact. And Yi Jingshan had a motive for murder. I heard about the grudge between Tian Zhengrong and Yi Jingshan. Still something that doesn't make sense. Right, but there's no way to continue the investigation. The suspect is dead. I'm afraid the case will become an unsolved case. What? He's dead? Yi Jingshan is dead? Yeah, he was burned to death. What? That's news to me. It happened near the Tian's house. Yi Jingshan's car was completely burned. All that was left was the frame. Oh, I did hear the fireworks. Found a body in it, suspected to be Yi Jingshan, so it's been delivered to Miss Song for an autopsy. How did the car catch on fire? There were fireworks. Seems there were a lot of fireworks in the car. Perhaps Yi Jingshan was transporting them from the city for someone else. We also found cigarette butts in the car. Yi Jingshan was probably smoking while driving, and a cigarette butt accidentally dropped on the fireworks and ignited them. Wow, that would be a way to go. Zhang Ming, have you checked if Yi Jingshan was a smoker? Well, he secretly smoked and was seen by several of his patients. He did smoke. I saw him do it. He was a bad doctor, setting a bad example. I was gonna say, the more you want to hide it, the more likely you'll get caught. Anyway, why did he hide the fact that he was a smoker? Because he's a doctor. Like, does he really need a specific reason? Because he's supposed to set a good example. The more you want to hide it, the more likely you'll get caught. Oh, hello? Oh my god. This controller. Like, I got it. I really hate these Xbox controllers sometimes. Oh, cool. It's just not connecting. Awesome. And doctors back in the day well, doctors and scientists a lot, like lots of people smoked all the time. It was just kind of a commonplace thing. But yeah, no. There's probably plenty of doctors now that smoke or drink lots of alcohol and all that. They just don't usually do it around their patients. Gary can't. Yeah, it would work so well because he's super strong. But he can learn waterfall. Well, I guess you'd have to. I don't know if he learns waterfall normally or if you'd have to find that. But waterfall's pretty strong too. What's wrong, Li Shun? Oh god, this it's so loud, but thankfully it's capped for you guys. That's incorrect. There's something wrong. Li Shun? Li Shun must have thought of something. Don't disturb him. This is normal. He sometimes phases out of existence. You want to smoke? I don't tell him about me smoking. I always tell the old folks here to smoke less, and I can't justify it if they find out I smoke too. Same thing. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I've noticed there's a few Pokemon that you have to use the memory mushroom to learn stuff. Like, same as Ice. Oh, well, at least you find a few of those through the runs, but still, it kind of sucks having to give up other items for it. Now that I think about it, Yi Jingshan seemed to have deliberately smoked in front of me. But why did he pretend to smoke? Why would he pretend to smoke? I don't know. That's it. What? Was it because somebody else smoked? Oh, because Tian Yu? Oh, Uncle Wang, why am I here? Oh. Give me this pack of cigarettes. Okay. She wants to go to the pharmacy. Don't go to Yi's clinic. Time to give it to... Oh, yeah, fair. Lapras is a good tanky Pokemon. Dr. Yi, will this plan really work? Who do you think has the most say in the Tian family after Tian Yu's death? My father-in-law? No, it's still Tian Yu. You also know that your in-laws trusted the witch very much before. But who they believed is not the witch, it's Tian Yu. This is a rare opportunity. You need to pretend to be possessed by Tian Yu and get your in-laws' trust. This is, oh my god. Okay, so they were both in on it. That way you'll get the chance to escape with Fang Fang. But will they believe it? Yeah, they're crazy. Ms. Zhao, did Tian Yu smoke? Yeah, he used to smoke the same brand of cigarettes as you do. I don't smoke. A patient's family member gave it to me right now. I'm just holding the cigarette in my hand, and you mistakenly thought I smoke. Apply the same principle, do what Tian Yu often did, and after a while they'll believe that the soul summoning is working. Lastly, you need to mimic one key behavior to convince them you're truly possessed. Something you would never do. Eat fish! I hate eating fish. I feel sick every time I smell it. It's just like you and T, Ellie. I've never had a bite of fish since I married into the Tian family. But Tian Yu loved eating fish. And you'll slowly adapt to eating fish during this period of time. I can prescribe you some anti-vomiting medicine for you. However, the medicine's effect is limited and the adaptation process will still be painful. I understand. I'll do anything as long as I can get Fang Fang out of here. Okay, yeah, fair. Okay. Okay, can everything stop being green? Lishan, did something come to your mind? Captain Liu, Yi Jingshan's death is too strange. I don't have time to explain now. I want to take a look at his body. No problem. I'll handle things on Xin Hui's side. Zhang Ming, set up roadblocks on the main roads in town. Report to me right away if you encounter anyone suspicious. Which is why you get said you can't drink. Oh, okay, so it's not the smell. It's just the actual, like, taste and everything that your body is just like, no, I can't do this. Roger that. He's not going anywhere on my watch. I'll wait. Lishan, I'll wait for the outcome. Okay. Understood, Captain. I won't let you down. Okay, so this has to be chapter 6 or 7. Where? Oh, no, autosave. Okay. Autopsy room is at the end of the hallway. Oh, okay. Well, the one time it lets me go to the end of the hallway without being like, this is a dead end. Plant. Autopsy room. Photos of corpse. The Tian's family crime scene photos are hanging on the wall. Exploring the Tian's house was like a dream. Well, it feels like, I think it was a dream. After learning what everyone in the Tian family went through, I feel surreal looking at the way they died, as if I just woke up from a dream. Maybe it's all just a dream, bro. Oh, into the red light. There's the body wrapped up nice and tight. Open her up. The charred skeleton can be vaguely seen through the white cloth. Can it? I guess? The strong smell of fireworks greets you alongside the remaining worth. Wouldn't fireworks just smell like gun? I mean, I guess that's what he means. It's as if the bones are still burning deep inside. Press Z to remove the white cloth. Oh, okay. Careful, guys. It's going to be a skeleton. Why am I there? Who are you? Is that Doctor? Are you, Xin Hui? I'm Lin Lishan. I'm new here. You look a lot. Every woman in this game. Well, I guess everybody looks a little similar. Every woman looks kind of like the other woman, except like with slightly different hair and maybe glasses. But this one's wearing a glove and is holding a pen. Oh, are you the rookie who passed out during the first dispatch? Never mind. Zhang Ming wasn't any better when he just joined the team. Captain Liu told me beforehand. You want to know if this body is my senior schoolmate, Yi? Yi, your senior schoolmate? Yeah. Oh, I used to call him like that. Okay, cool. Xin Hui, you and Dr. Yi graduated from the same school? We both graduated from Shancheng Medical University. He graduated 2 years earlier than me. Did Dr. Yi study forensics as well? I would say he was half forensic. Is that a thing? Like, what does that mean? Well, during an anatomy class, Yi found something's wrong with the organ of a donated corpse that died from a heart attack. Yeah, it's kind of, sort of. Honestly, Allie, I have found that Lechonk is really tanky. Like, it has gotten me through some scrapes. But you figure, yeah, well, I don't know if, Wigglytuff. Yeah, I always thought, like, the evolved, like, normal Pokemon were usually supposed to be kind of tanky. Maybe not as tanky as Miltank, but I guess it's in the name, so. I remember the horrors of fighting that thing the first time. Later, the lecturer invited the head of forensic medicine department, a renowned individual in forensic science. Well, I mean, yeah, but I thought it was just a chonk because it's a pig, but, you know, could be wrong. I have also caught a lot, so I guess it has good IVs. Professor Liu, oh my god, Yu Kyung, to perform an autopsy. After Professor Liu's autopsy, it was determined that the donated corpse was killed by medicine that can cause myocardial infarction. Myocardial infarction? That doesn't sound like a thing. Wait, let me infarction. I feel like that might be. No, that's actually it. Yeah, myocardial infarction, MI, also known as a heart attack, occurs when blood flow to the heart muscle is blocked or reduced. Okay. So it was medicine that emulated that. You haven't seen... Oh, neither have I. And I definitely haven't hatched one. I feel like that would be a rare. Okay, so wow. They have some grammatical errors, but their myocardial infarction is not incorrect. That's the thing. The suspect was arrested soon after that, and Yi became a star on campus. Professor Liu hoped that Yi could work with him. Although Yi's department didn't let him go, he investigated many cases with Professor Liu. That's why Dr. Yi said that he knew a lot of the cops. Yeah, everyone thought that Yi was a rising star in the forensic field, but after graduation, he opened a small clinic in town. I heard that it was because his parents didn't want him to be a forensic doctor. They believed that his job would bring them bad luck. Professor Liu was also my supervisor. He seemed devastated every time this was brought up. Sorry for talking so much. I mean, it's fine. This game is all about people talking too much. It's okay. I want to know more about Dr. Yi anyway, and his bones. Let's get down to business. You wanted to know if this corpse is Yi Jingshan, right? Yes, and we need to do it as soon as possible because we're running out of time. It won't be easy because Yi Jingshan was adopted and we couldn't find his blood relatives for many years. Additionally, there are too many samples in the clinic. Analyzing them one by one will take too long. Well, cool. Fun. Xinhu, there's a way to determine it in a short time. Oh, what is it? Are you a medical professional, sir? No, I'm going to do it. There's going to be a puzzle. What are we going to do? I see. What? Can you explain it to me? I didn't expect you to know this. So is this method feasible? Cool, I'm glad that we know about it. It surely is, but the bones are severely damaged. Putting the bones back into their original arrangement is a lot of work. The trainee my superior sent hasn't arrived yet. If I do this alone, it'll take a long time. Don't worry, I'm here. So is there any other way? I was hinting that you should help me, silly. Tee-hee. Oh boy, the puzzle. Oh, it's the bone puzzle. Oh, cool. Oh my god. It's literally, we're just putting a skeleton back together. Like, are you joking? Yeah, the best way to figure out if a corpse belongs to someone is to put it back together in a way that would resemble a human being. You are 100% correct. God, I could be a forensic doctor, man. Yeah, I'm ew. Stop crunching so much. I think this is it down here. Look at me putting bones into bones. Oh, that bone is connected to that bone. This bone's connected to that one. Oops. That. Look at that. I'm so good. Yeah, this is definitely his ribcage, I guess. Your hypothesis was right. What? What's my hypothesis? Thanks for your hard work, Zinhui. I'll report this to Captain Lou. The fact that it's not his corpse? Like, how much are they going to keep me in the dark of this fucking game? Like, I know it's bad news regardless of whether Dr. Yi is dead or alive. There may be hidden truth in this case. We'll definitely find him and ask him for the truth. Okay, thanks, Li Xian. Li Xian. Did she separated his name and my brain couldn't deal with that. You can use the phone to the office to contact Captain Lou. Okay, cool. Captain Lou, I put a rib cage together and I've determined that this is not the man we thought it was. Yeah, no, look. Man, that's like asking it. Yeah, I know, exactly. That's like a guy being like, I can tell who a woman is by looking at their butt. And I'm like, man, you gotta like look at somebody's butt a lot. And I mean, I think that makes you kind of a weirder if you're looking at their butt that much. Hey, Captain Lou. Li Shen, how are things going there? Xinhu has confirmed the body isn't Yi Jingshan. Good. I'm not going to ask how you did that, because it's very hard to determine with a charred skeleton like that. But you did it in 5 minutes, and I'm going to trust you. Good thing you noticed something was off. Yeah, it was off most of his bones. A woman by the ankle. That sounds awful. Dixies, come on. You can always find clues that others can't, just like your dad. Too bad he's dead. Thanks. Reminding me of my dad. We're going to check the bus stations and train stations. He's not going anywhere. Mm-hmm. Well, or they could be drop kicking you, which could be an indicator of them not liking you, Dixies. There's also that. Captain, can I ask you a favor? How much like dramatic irony is in this game where they don't tell us what the hell's going on? Oh, it's him. He's at the bus station or train station. He's at the station. Chapter 7, Incinerate. What was Chapter 6 called? Was Chapter 6 Milky Way or was that Chapter 5? You got a Dreepy. Oh. Dreepy is a good one. They're very fast. Officer? How did you know it was me before I even started to talk? You're the only one who could find me. Almost no one knows this number. You answered a call from this number at the public phone market owned by the Tians. I guess you memorized the number back then. You're very smart, Yi Jingshan. You almost fooled everyone. But not you. If you had taken your rib cage with you, I would have never found out. Blazing Torque is actually what my Lechonk got. And it does help. But it's a weird thing for it to have. If you had taken that train just now, your plan would have succeeded. Too bad that there's me. Why couldn't you just talk to him? You're just right there. Does that make me a cool guy? Yi Jingshan, we have you surrounded. And by surrounded, it's me. I asked my superior for some time to ask you some questions alone. You got me. I have nothing to say. But why? Okay, sure. I'm going to sit here. This isn't an interrogation. It's an equal communication. Someone once taught me to exchange questions for questions. Well, think of it this way. Ellie, didn't you say you got something with like triple axle? Like, some of these egg moves are weird. But I mean, it's like that in the games too. They can get a lot of moves that you would not expect them to be able to get from eggs. Someone once taught me to exchange... Yeah, questions for questions. You probably have a lot of questions for me. Like, how did you figure that out? What's the point of this? I don't know, man. I know you didn't poison the family. I don't want to pin it on the wrong person, but I also want to know why you did what you've done. I don't know what you're talking about. You treated me as a pawn ever since I entered the clinic. You led me to investigate the Tian family case because you have created a new suspect for the case. You pretended to be a smoker in front of me so I'd believe that you were burned to death in the fire due to your smoking habit. This way, Zhao Xiaowan could be cleared of charges and the real murderer would be burned to death while you escaped. I don't know, probably because he liked her. I answered your question. Now it's your turn to answer mine. Why did you help Zhao Xiaowan escape the Tian family? I don't know, because they suck and it was the right thing to do. I was trafficked here as a kid, but the townspeople are unaware of this. I barely shared this secret with people. Zhao Xiaowan was trapped here just like me. I helped her just like helping my patients. Her illness came from this place, so leaving here was her best treatment. Yeah, her family sucked. It's my turn to ask a question. How did you discover that I wasn't dead? Your plan was very thorough, but the corpse gave you away. Which part of the body gave me away? The rib cage. The collarbone, the ribs, the scapula. What? No, am I supposed to know this? The scapula. That's impossible. The ribs. Your ribs were broken by Tian Zhangrong. Under normal circumstances, even if your ribs had recovered, there would be fibrocartilage calluses. How do you know this? Our forensics expert spent the whole night putting the ribs together and found out that the ribs didn't have any calluses. What? What do you mean our forensics expert? It was you and her, and we did it in a matter of like 20 seconds. Seems like I underestimated your forensic expert. Okay, well, I didn't remember that his ribs had been broken or that there was gonna be calluses or whatever. The forensic expert was none other than the student of the famous Liu Yuhyong. She was your schoolmate. Aw, man. It's my turn to ask a question. Why did you try to take the blame? Thought of the worst scenario when I helped Zhao Xiaowan develop an escape plan. But I didn't expect the situation would get much worse. After her death, people called her a madwoman, a psycho, a murderer. Oopsie, I clicked that too fast. It was my plan that killed Zhao Xiaowan and Fang Fang. I should be the one to bear the charges. Dr. Yi, no one could predict things would go in that direction. That was just my first reason. My second reason. Since I was a child, my adopted parents kept telling me I was abandoned by biological parents. My adopted parents arranged a lot of things that I didn't want. Never resisted. I wanted to repay them for the kind act of nurturing me. They didn't tell me the truth until they were on their deathbeds. They'd been deceiving me their whole life. After they passed away, I didn't shed a tear, nor did I feel relieved. The name Yi Jingshan still traps me here. I wanted this name to bear all the charge, and I will start a new life with a new identity. Blackjack and hookers. Any other reasons? That counts as another question. It's my turn to ask. I left you with a question during our first call. How did you find these clues? Oh, I can see ghosts. I can communicate with the dead. There's a saying in the field of forensics that forensics is a profession that can communicate with the dead, except like in a metaphorical manner, not in a literal manner. Yes, but that's just an analogy. Well, in my case, it's true. I can also communicate with the dead, but drop the quotes because there's no quotes. I just do it. I can see into their past. I know secrets that only the dead knows. Sure. Perhaps this unreasonable answer is the most reasonable. Can you continue to answer that question now? The last reason. Leaving Xingtan was Zhao Xiaowan's will and her expectation of me. On the day of the incident, she came to the clinic to buy medicine. Okay, flashback time. Dr. Yi, do you have any Kanjian brand's cough medicine? I happened to get a restock batch recently. I'll get a pack for you. Thank you. Oh, Dr. Yi, Fang Fang and I will leave Xingtan next month. I come to say goodbye, and I don't know if we'll have a chance to meet again in the future. Ms. Zhao, the last step of the plan is that you have to go somewhere even I won't be able to find. The ideal scenario is not to meet up again. However, if we're destined to meet again, maybe we'll meet somewhere in the world. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's like, whatever. I mean, that's really unreasonable, but I can trust you, I guess. Yeah, there's a lot about this game that's just very like, like all of this stuff happened and I wake up and I'm like, oh yeah, no, I can just do that. I now know exactly how everybody died and I'm pretty sure I just slept the whole time, but I dream pieced it together. Oh, a while ago, my father-in-law won 4 cruise tickets. My in-laws don't like to travel far, so I gave one to Miss Shen. And I wish to give the last one to you. You've been in town for such a long time. You should go out and relax. Oh no! Who's knocking? A distant voice. Dr. Yi, the infusion bottle is almost empty. Okay, I'll change it right away. I'm sorry. It's autumn and there are many patients in the clinic. I'm overwhelmed. Miss Zhao, thank you for your kindness, but it's okay. I'll reserve it for you. Tell me if you want to go one day before everybody dies. Sure, thank you. Wow. Well, okay, back to the station. She was a respectable person. She was not only saving herself, but me as well. I didn't understand at that time, but it was too late when I did. After she died, I told myself that I should try to leave. She wouldn't want you to leave this way. But I'm the type of person that can't move forward without being pushed. And when I finally decided to move forward, I realized I was still trapped. I obviously had the opportunity to get in the train before I showed up. Yeah, like, it's true. Officer Lin, do you see the mountains ahead? I don't know if they're mountains or just hills, bro. Are those mountains? It's hard to tell. They're very blurry. They're like piled up ashes. Actually, they're just big rocks, bro. When I stare at them, I feel an indescribable confusion and fear. Maybe they're just a mass of lifeless ashes, or maybe they're still smoldering inside. They're mountains. I mean, if it's a volcano, then it's smoldering inside. These people sure do like to say a lot of weird things. I feel as if I can see my biological parents. Their figures are vague. They are wandering through the mountains like ghosts. Their mouths are open and they're calling out. Maybe calling my name. But I've forgotten my original name long ago. I didn't understand until then that I'm homeless. Well, I mean, Giovanni. No, Ellie, that's the funny thing. I was inside a volcano and I kept running into, like, Team Aqua people. And then I ran into the leader. And so I just murdered them all with Sobel. Well, with Inteleon. I'm sure it'll be fine. There isn't any place for me in the world. A home that was once warm, people who can accompany me, have been buried in these mountains of ash. Oh. Okay. Dr. Yi, do you have any questions? I have no more questions. I only have one request. Officer Lin, please forget the conversation that just happened. I'm the criminal who killed the 3 Tian family members and caused Zhao Zhaowan to commit suicide. No. Yi Jingshan, you're suspected of an arson and desecration of a human corpse. You're under arrest in accordance with the law. That's a minor charge, probably. After reinvestigation, the police discovered Yi Jingshan falsified the evidence of him killing the Tian family. The identity of the burned corpse was also confirmed. It was Wang Jingkai, the owner of the small store, but he was already dead. Yi Jingshan was prosecuted for arson, desecration of a human corpse, and falsifying evidence. He's in prison for life. The Tian family murder case was back to its original state. The case was closed again. But we know what happened. But I guess I can't use I saw it in a ghost-fueled vision as evidence. Actually, I still have one more question for Yi Jingshan. I want to know if another person was also involved in his plan. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm... What? Ellie, what floor did you run into this man on that he's got all this stuff? But yeah, Dixie's... This game... I don't know. I don't know if another person was also involved in this plan. I don't think he will answer that question. I also have my own answer. I will keep this answer in my heart forever. Are you going to tell me at least? Can you stop just like holding things over my head? Oh, dang. He didn't have a Mewtwo for me, but I think he had like, Oh no, I fought like magma, whatever, or aqua person, and he did have like a Kyogre and something else. Nishan, what do you see this time? There's nothing but a blank white space. Where's the hearse carrying your father? I didn't continue to chase the hearse. Oh God. I stopped and watched it. Could you guys have changed like the text a bit for this part? Until it disappeared from my sight. Why didn't you chase it? I just saw the miseries in this world. Also, I saw souls struggling painfully in it. I shouldn't have chased after my dad's honor and glory. There are still people suffering at the bottom of the dark abyss. Like, what are you talking about? That's where I should go. To the dark abyss? No. Okay, it was that. I swear to God, if the credits just roll now, I'm going to be so mad. Oh, I think the credits are about to roll. Nope. Okay. What is it? Why are we here now? Why are we back here? What's on the bulletin board today? There's several announcements posted on the public bulletin board. Read the obituary. Volunteer teacher of Xingtan Primary School, Shen Xingsui, has passed away at the age of 27. Hereby notified. Culture and Education Officer of Xingtan Tower Government. Report on the tomb robbery. Recently, Xinghai Times has reported on the tomb robbery in Xingtan Town, which has caused an outcry. Xinghai Times reporter conducted a secret investigation and found a tomb robbery syndicate led by Tian that had existed for a long time and engaged in tomb robbery and sales of cultural relics. As the tomb robbery cases surfaced, the cultural relic trades exposed were even shocking. Even more shocking? What? According to the ledger, which was made public by Xinghai Times, there were hundreds of buyers. Currently, the Xinghai Municipal Government has gathered forces from all walks of life to protect Xingtan's cultural relics and crack down on illegal and criminal activities. Investigate other places first. Okay, well, I already read. What now? Hello? What? A few days ago, someone found this letter downstream. It's completely damaged after being soaked in water. To Xinghai Times editorial office, Xinghai City, was written on the envelope. It was signed by Shen Xingsui. The letter is soaked and damaged. It's impossible to read what was written. We speculate based on the fragmentary content that this is a resignation letter. Miss Shen probably wanted to quit her job at the press and stay here to continue teaching, and then she drowned in the lake, I guess. However, this letter didn't make it to the destination. Z to pull out the paper. Oh, I forgot about our random picture that we got in the dream world. Like, I don't know what was real and what wasn't. Like, come on. How many times am I going to black out? Oh, there's fireworks. Just like the name. Miss Shen's funeral is being held in town today. According to the custom here, there will be fireworks at the funeral. Why is that a custom? It seems like a real bad cut, especially after what just happened. People believe fireworks can help missing souls find their way, or blow them up. This is a funeral without the body of the deceased. It sounds absurd. It kind of is, honestly. But if we spend 2, 3, 5, 10 years looking for Miss Shen, who would hold a funeral for her by then? I don't know. I mean, there's plenty of people that die that don't get funerals. Come on. Will anyone remember her? Maybe. I don't know, man. We all get forgotten eventually, unless you're like super important to history or super infamous. Epilogue, like Tears in the Rain. Oh, still not done yet. Okay, cool. What's going to happen in the epilogue? Other than it's going to be a really bright white box. Okay. Farewell. Wait, so is the epilogue just the credits? Well, remember, everybody, the other 3 videos of this are up on YouTube if you want to look through it, and if you can make more sense of it than me. Moonroach. Wait, hello? Oh, okay. You can't. I was about to say, if Moonroach did the whole thing, how is it like a whole company? Oh, but Moonroach again. I think we can see who put the most into this. Maybe. But apparently if I like have it go through the credits, I get an achievement for that. But man, that was interesting. I don't know, it just felt a little all over the place. Like there were some interesting puzzles and concepts and all. Yeah, look at that. I keep going down. Well, there's also Yisk and that, and then I can't read that. That's just straight up Chinese. Oh, no, all these people. Deadfish May. Frank. Lemon Tea. Masahiro. Okay, that's like a fairly normal. Lulu Pan. Rin. Wee Woo. Wild Child. I don't know if that's their name. That might actually be a moniker. Although Moonroach is probably also a moniker. But yeah, okay, so the family, like, and the thing is, like, everything was, like, revealed at the end. It just seemed like leading up to it, there was a lot of stuff that we figured out, but none of it clicked together until later on when they were just like, oh, it was this. It's like, oh yeah, the little girl poisoned everyone because she thought the sleeping pills would be good, but the grandpa poisoned the sleeping pills because he wanted to kill the daughter so that his son could completely take over her body even though she was faking it. So the witch, I don't know, I think the witch was just a snake oil salesman basically, but the parents were so like obsessed with having their son back, they just kept going back. They kept going back for more witch juice, even if the witch juice wasn't doing nothing. So, yeah. So it was all just a very unfortunate thing where the daughter of the woman accidentally killed the family, and then she killed herself because she was very sad because, you know, a lot happened. And also because her daughter was gone, and she was trying to get her daughter to a safe place. It's just a lot. Ugh. Twinkie! Yay, I completed the epilogue. 100 Xbox points. And then I think if I don't skip this, I get something. Like, but I thought the epilogue would be like an actual epilogue, not credits. But maybe something's gonna happen. Is she just gonna like rise out of there? She was just holding her breath for a few days. I wish to thank my family and friends who offered me generous help in the development of this game. Thanks to all the players, streamers, media, and developers for all their support of the game. Sorry. And finally, I wish to say thank you to everyone who plays Firework. I hope that you find something valuable in this journey. Thanks, Moonroach. And he got the achievement. Yeah. Yay! We did it. That's the game. Man. Thanks, Ying Studio, version 1.0.4. I mean, it was interesting for sure. It just felt like we did a whole lot of stuff, and it took a while to get like to the conclusion, and then everything was just like bam, 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 bam. And I was just like, oh god, okay, yeah, information, yes, okay. I mean, just because, you know, I like I said, I had played this for like 4 hours before or so, and then in this last hour, they were like, okay, this is how the murder happened. This it was actually an accident. This and this and this, and oh, they were pretending to do this, and the doctor did this. It was just like so much stuff crammed in there. But overall, an interesting experience. I mean, That was a good, like, 5 hours of puzzles and little spooky stuff and weird ghost stuff and Mr. Man falling asleep twice and everybody just accepting the fact that he can see ghosts. But that's Firework.